Love you.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Tangent. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. So Ohio State's offense takes the field to start this game off.
Awesome. Come on.
Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Grab near the marker, it's Tate. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down.
I love the play call. First play in the game, there's no mysteries. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They go to the ground. Turning it on. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're under the 35.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Wants to throw on third. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrap him up, get him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sayed. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. I I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the offense like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Here's the pressure. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave him with it. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll step in for the ninth time on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Decision quarterback predetermines who's my best guard. That's the guy I'm going to try to get on.
And I know that defensively, too. They're not just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disrupted, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those pullers' actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up
That's a kid.
Still got him on the turf.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after that.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Doesn't quite get to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
How's my key doing?
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out.
Junior's jealous, y'all.
Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive, right? You wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity to put 3 on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the film. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You got to worry about the ground game. You may get some kind of deception going against this section.
Rides to back and leaves him. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to throw, it's Child. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
I'm really impressed by this pass rusher. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Spartans will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State's defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you can pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of his quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got it in the middle. It's Tate. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better at coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking to pass. It's Child. Makes the catch. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ohio State has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them. They'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Here's a hit. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marsh. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Spartans are on the move. Ocean from the wideout. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Big play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
The Buckeyes have it for the first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
But when you're running the full route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Gives it on the option. Sweet cut there. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Buckeyes will try to put one on board on first and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get past to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. You can get to the quarterback and affect them. We all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The RPO fire complete to the left. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful. If he runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down. The give to the back. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. Line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
On this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll put it away from the 41 on first down. Looking for space, it's Peoples. Looking for room at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to him.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zoner made.
And he rolls into the house.
defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's McCray. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there, taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown. But that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Bellick. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play.
That's a great sign for this offense, man. Everything's been difficult so far. You've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Giles. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him move inside. You see him move outside. You see him move in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot, just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
The give on the inside. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the 1st half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything way down the field. Just take the easy throw.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So an 82-yard drive there, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little rope out of this crowd. They'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
What's your problem?
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
What's your
He's got the
problem?
time. Brought down to 31.
Good job.
First down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion on the line.
Spoil the crap on him.
Drag down to Dell.
You keep spoiling her.
First down.
Well, you know
You can't make me spoil her so
so
much.
many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The offense uses a timeout.
You spoiled her too much.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Back to pass, it's Sayed. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, that's a
Mommy spoils you right.
This quarterback's had success. He's going to be throwing for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And I kind of like when the running back doesn't mess around. Like, just gets downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Here comes the heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
He's going for the big play. Snatches it on the right. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
What?
You know.
That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to pass, it's Child. A little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Did you being a brat again?
Right upright. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Scanning the field, he's seeing. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese is closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
They booted it away on 4th down. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop and they'll work it at the 39. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Using his feet. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays. When I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
And that is just about a perfect play. He pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Looking to throw, it's Sayed. It's on target and complete. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield to get the first down.
On first down from their own 22. Running to Green.
So that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. When you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. With the catch, it's Rodgers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
Got his man downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. And you know why they kick around at Ohio State? Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
He'll pull it on the read. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. And he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that something.
So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. The quick out. Quick, just steamrolling the defense. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to love this guy's game. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult to give up a pass. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job to execute. Great job to touchdown.
What are your arms?
He'll try to tack on one more.
What's the problem? What's yours?
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
You're my.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get
The rain has washed away. I think we can get up the road now.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found. He stopped at the 18.
Take your medicine. Take it now.
Knockdown after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Take your medicine now.
Great offense. Always stay on
Now.
that run right there. Now you're in a good position. It's not second
And then go in there now.
It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook so good. The defense really has to run and pass for the next snap.
And the Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody to duck their heel on the ground.
Yeah, call your daddy up.
Force the incompletion.
The Spartans will punt this
Gracie.
one away.
It's, let's see. There's 7 hours in front of us. It's 5:40 there.
To try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield, making something happen.
Second down, now throwing. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Hauled down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
That's caught. It's Smith. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run it from the gun, fighting off the defender. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Buckeyes are on the move.
Told you.
On the move. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
This is a
At this point of
problem.
the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Sayed. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The Pirates have the goal on the other trip.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now he's 3rd and 7 to keep the drive
The
alive.
cat don't like water.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stopped the short marker. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points on the scoreboard there.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory.
Yeah, well,
will be more productive.
You got a bitchy face.
This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Looking to
West Virginia.
fire. Throws to the wideout.
He's going to get it. Bite her face up.
Taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls in.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defensive line, we know, third and long situations. I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
No, you make her that
Big
one.
play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Man, I love this guy's toughness all
Love
game
you.
long.
No, love you.
He's been
Not
setting
watching
And let's
me.
hold
Stay
on
for you.
just a minute here as the officials are going
What?
to have a second look.
What?
Later. You'll be back. I told you I'm gonna be visiting grandparents and stuff on Sydney.
We should go ask skating yet, sir. You can go ask skating.
No, you don't know.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
You said in.
Off the play fake.
I'm Jim's boss. I know that is yours.
They don't know.
Oh, yes, I am.
Good Lord, Gracie. Gracie. You might want to go get that check.
They dive up on second and long way to go. To the air, it's Child.
Oh yeah.
Finds his tight end. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, and here's the problem. Offensively, so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone.
Ice water.
They're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field. Allow you to make a tackle. Clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Last check.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get to your playmakers. That was the opposite. They got to the third down, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now up.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. Down multiple scores. Needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Look out, he's got room. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football and right away takes it upfield to get some.
Went to the running game on
Don't ever threaten me like that again.
second down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you get the lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll snap it from the 36. They got a first down. The give out of the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's got an open man. finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You gotta love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And a nice second effort on back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive players willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best rush defenses too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are not just covering your tackle backs in the open field.
Handoff to the six running back. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
Yeah, and really good third down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
It's good. And now the lead is
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order. Down 3.
Well, let's do it.
This offense is going to have to do something and do it quickly if they want to get back in this one.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but just as they stalled on the other side of the field, they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Child. Finds it back in the middle. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They've avoided
No one's going to deliver a pizza. No one's going to deliver a pizza on your plate. What?
Absolutely love what this defense is.
What's this one down there?
They know exactly what time they shoot. Got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickers, more time. Bring this lead on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
This offensive line is not going to like watching that tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they've had time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All the hits, all the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason they're going to lose this game.
No, you are.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing. Now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something down that you feel really great about.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He tosses one high and then down.
Love you. Love you.
Right on the money, you just have to make that catch. Wide receiver going in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Be glad you're not out there,
Keith.
Keith.
Coming into the game, they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle
It's not
the
social.
receiver for a loss.
It's not very social.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think this defense moving forward has to be able to finish plays. On that 2nd down, quarterback had nowhere to go with it. The defense had an opportunity to get
Yeah, I wonder why.
him on the ground, setting up 3rd and long, but because they couldn't do that and let him spring free, it's now 3rd and manageable. This defense just making life hard on themselves right now because they're not finishing these plays.
On the option, it's Sayed.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?